The flying fish, like, just jump on the boat. Like, food literally jumps onto the boat. And I've been fishing so many times, I've never caught a damn fish until, like, it turns out that just take a boat and point it towards the fish has been the technique that's worked for me.
When you don't have any escape and you're on deck in the sun for hours, it can be tiring and you start to be less clear-headed. You have to really focus and pay attention. You find whatever ways you can to get a corner of shade for a little bit. You drink a lot of water. Fortunately, we have a water maker that just didn't quit. We were filtering water from the sea and just drinking it nonstop. But you have to watch out for other people too, because the heat can really get to people, especially when you're trying to achieve something that is physically challenging.
The sun's out, it's baking hot, so there's nothing really much to do except for sit there in the sun and wait.
All of your clothes are dirty, you're sweating, there's no air circulation below. The only way to deal with it is just kind of suck it up, change spots, try to get sleep where you can. Wash yourself down, wash your face, your neck with some cold water. And really, you just suck it up, you endure it. There are many different ways you can bathe on a boat. Nothing luxurious, of course, but you can pan wash with, soap and a washcloth. You can use the shower if there's an abundance of water. We were fortunate that we had a water maker, and we actually had a shower that we could use if we collected rainwater, which we didn't do too much. And then what I found out on this trip, with some of the more extroverts on the boat, is when it's raining, you could just go out on the deck and soap up in your undies and take a shower that way.
Except that we're wearing some clothes.
Prior to leaving, since I knew we were going from Europe to the Caribbean, I downloaded what I paid for and then downloaded the Caribbean charts. So now I'm gonna swap them out. And then we're gonna have all this great data. We'll be able to find our port, hopefully. Or we'll just be sailing forever, lost at sea. Hopefully this will solve that problem. We'll see.
Do not drop into the ocean. There's the whale. Yeah, they're right behind it. I think there's a couple of them.
The flying fish, like, just jump on the boat. Like, food literally jumps onto the boat. And I've been fishing so many times, I've never caught a damn fish until, like, it turns out that just take a boat and point it towards the fish has been the technique that's worked for me. And Lucas taught me how to clean a fish. I've always wanted to catch one and clean one, and I'd never had an opportunity, which may sound stupid to a lot of people, but, like, it was pretty great. And then we had, like, ceviche. It's magical. I'm way more excited about that than I thought I would have been.
I was putting fresh water in the tank and it was laying on the deck. So he apparently landed at some point last night and knocked himself out on the window or something. He's just laying there.
20 centimeter. I smell fresh.
Waiting for you to kiss it.
Fresh fish.
Fishy.
Got a little spine.
Oh yeah, a lot of it.
We use a system for both of our head sails that has a sort of a tension furler, and it took a little bit to get the tension right between the furling line and the sheets, and we were having some trouble kind of getting our timing together. It's usually a two-person job. Three-person sometimes if the weather's really up and you need to get that thing down right away. Our favorite new crew member, Lucas, the Frenchman, taught us a French sailing song that helped us get into a rhythm and really sort of lift everyone's spirits when it was getting really frustrating to reef a sail or furl something quickly. And it became a little song that we would just sing anytime we knew somebody else was trying to do something hard. Somebody would just break out and sing the first couple of lines, and then everyone else would like join in, and the whole boat was singing, and then we'd all end up clapping and laughing, and it just kind of lifted spirits. It was really pretty fun.
C'était un anglais vraiment à double rangée dedans, un marchand le mort subite, mais le français, au lieu de brasser, ensuite que nous le rangeons à l'honneur. Les boulets pleuvent sur nous, nous leur rendons coup pour coup, tandis que la barbe fume de nos braves matelots, dans un gros bouchon de brume, et nous échappe aussitôt. C'est l'histoire du grand coureur, a pu vous toucher le cœur et est donc belle.
We've got pretty limited communication, sort of emails a couple times a day, and so I think that's definitely the hardest part, is being away from family, like without speaking on a telephone or a video call for that long, let alone being away from them at all for that long. So I think that's harder, but you know, you get through it, and of course they're living their normal lives, so they're busy.
I miss my daughter a lot. She dyed her hair orange apparently for Thanksgiving with finger paint, so I'm excited to see that the results of that. Yeah, I miss her a bunch. I miss my family a bunch.
You get these little tiny emails through the satellite service, and they're fairly short and sweet.
I have pictures of them by my bunk, so I get to see them every night before I go to bed. I've been actually sending them emails over Iridium, which is the satellite communication platform we have. And so it's just been, you know, I've been in contact with them, but it would be nicer to be actually have a phone call or, you know, something like that.
My son and my ladies at home. Well, I got a baby 9 months ago, so I think a lot of them.
I miss my girls. I have 2 teenage daughters who are totally encouraging for me to take this trip, and I get a few emails from them here and there. But I miss seeing them and seeing the extended family and doing our shenanigans and hearing what kind of things are going on, you know, spilling the tea with them. But they are so proud of me for doing this. They've never questioned my courage or choice to do this. They know me, and they know that this is a great experience.
I do miss my wife a lot. She supported me going on this trip for 5 or 6 weeks from the get-go, which was a big ask, but she's always supported me in my adventures. What I think I will benefit from or gain from this is a deeper appreciation for my life at home.
The name of the boat is Pommes Frites, which means it's a Belgian origin is Belgian. It's French fries, but usually French fries with like aioli. They're delicious. Yeah, so I named the boat French Fries because, and this isn't like rocket science. I like French fries, and so it seemed like a good name for a boat. The other thing that's it's an homage to that might not be obvious to everyone is, you know, I founded Grubhub back in 2002. And the font on the boat is with the original font that we used on the website. And so I needed to, since I bought the boat with proceeds from the sale of my ownership of it, I wanted it to have a food name and sort of be a callback to that time in my life. And so that's why it's called French Fries. It had to be something related to food. I like French fries. It's a French boat. Pommes frites.
Merci, j'ai bien souri en voyant le nom du bateau quand même. C'est original.
Ouais, il laisse pas indifférent, c'est clair.
Bonne fin de nuit, bon atterrage et profitez bien du show.
Ouais, merci à vous les gars. Bon retour. Nice guy, three of them. on the way back to Britain. That's good. So yeah, we are coming to civilization.